what I'm gonna do in game is rather than fight the head of the beast, because we're gonna be questing on, we're gonna be doing legendary Dungeons and Dragons sagas on R1 to get Reaper points. I have 6 Reaper points. And Risa Blue, happy Friday, good to see you. If anybody watching wants to go on Cormier at Cap, going to be doing some sagas, legendary sagas on R1. I'm carrying a skull lantern, so if we get ahead of the beast, I'm going to just pop up a D-door rather than fight it. Unless you guys are not running skull lanterns and want to stay and fight it, but I mean, my experience with them so far has been that they're overtuned in legendary content, and most people who fight them, it's kind of like the Matrix fighting an agent. Most everyone who fights one dies. So I mean, I have a skull lantern I'm trying to fill, so rather than fight it, I can just toss up a D-door and get the hell out of there, and then just reset the quest. That's what I've been doing. I mean, I have fought them and killed them, but I was in a group, a pug group, and they all decided to fight it, and I was the only person alive at the end, and I didn't flee. I was just basically the only one smart enough to drink 14 curse potions in order to remove the healing debuff to keep myself healed. But I think it's stupid. They just have them tweaked out, like they're overtuned, so I don't feel like it's a good experience in a video game where there's one monster that just can one-shot you, unless it's a raid that has a mechanic like that. But this is like an event. I mean, it would be like giving the pumpkin beholders some crazy power in the Halloween event to just one-shot us. I mean, they technically could with like a finger of death or something, right? But it wouldn't be that fun if, you're doing an event and all of a sudden you're chain dying, especially because I'm doing like the hardcore variant of it. After talking to a lot of people, I'm like one of the only people I know at Cap who's actually doing the hardcore. Most everyone else at Cap is just either not doing a lantern or running the story mode lantern. So apparently I'm crazy, but I've got, what is it, 881 points on this lantern. So I'm like not even close to filling it. I have been loot farming and I did pick up some gear. I finally got myself a Ring of the Kraken. It was so hard to get this stupid thing, but we finally got it. You can see I'm even wearing an Elixir of Discovery. That's not the first one. Like, I won one in a gold roll, and then they gave me one for the Salt Marsh. So, like, I've had a few of them running. But it hasn't really helped. But eventually I got that. I'm using Lunar Magic and Coalesce Magic. I'm running a 5-piece Legendary Salt Marsh set. And we're using the bracers, the armor, the neck piece, this trinket, which is garbage for me, but the only other piece that I had, and then we're using this windswept buckler, which is really good for my build. Probably like best in slot shield for me as an Enlightened Spirit Warlock. That shield right there. I have not been able to get boots as an upgrade to these boots, so like to keep my freedom of movement, I'm still wearing them, but like I've farmed out and ransacked a bunch of chests like in the Feywild and in Ravenloft trying to get boot upgrades. I was running with like a 2-piece autumn set, but apparently I swapped out one of the pieces. I am running a 2-piece winter set. I was running a 4-piece, but I need to, all right, there's the 2-piece for the autumn, so I actually do have that. I've been trying to get from Saltmarsh the goggles, any goggles from Saltmarsh, so I can get rid of these, and that would allow me to go back to either like an autumn necklace or I could go to a like a winter piece somewhere, depending. The other thing too, I could swap out this trinket for an actually like a working trinket. This trinket is not really helping me at all. I get a mythic bonus from it. It's part of the set piece. It does give me like a decreased threat for my melee attacks, and I'm really not activating my social skills in combat, so that linguistics really doesn't matter. But it's the only piece that I had for that. So we're still hunting for meaningful stuff is the point there. So I'm just going to ask in guild, and I'll ask in chat again. If anybody is at cap and wants to go and do some sagas on R1, we're going to start with the Isle of Dread. I think I have all these. Make sure that I have components. I should probably top these all off. I saw some guild that is higher than we are. It's a Chinese guild. I don't know what the name means. I saw them run by me. I looked them up. I think there's 3 people in it. 3 people in that guild. It just goes to show you like how easy it is if you have only like a few people and you buy the potions to blast your guild level up quickly. So they probably, like the 3 of them, just run sagas and then buy the supreme guild potions and just all pop them and turn in all the sagas all at once and just blast the guild up really high. It's kind of what I was doing on Sarlona by myself, but it's expensive to do that. Those guild potions are not cheap. Like they cost a lot of real money, like real. So if I were like wailing out, that would be different, but I usually don't. I usually don't. I think it's kind of a waste of money. I think the system is just poorly designed. I think it needs to be redesigned. All right, yeah, I have been doing some work on some of these sagas, but I haven't done any for the Isle of Dread yet. Probably need to do the Vecna one as well at some point. Yeah, I hope you guys are having a good day. I missed the Friday at 4 today. talk about anything super exciting. You've been doing Cogs, Heroic, Legendary together, so you can turn in the double sagas on Sarlona. That's great. I've got my green tea, my Japanese green tea that I put cocoa in. I don't think I can show you guys on the camera. Like, it's hard for you to actually see in the glass without me spilling it. No alcohol in that, by the way. It's just tea. But the cocoa makes it nice. I didn't realize. I thought I was the only person who did something like that. But apparently, if you buy chai tea, they will like sprinkle cocoa in it. So I guess it's really popular. I've just never. Maybe subconsciously I knew that, but really I've been doing it for a while. It just came up one day where I wanted to make cocoa, and I usually make it with water. And I had tea, and I was too lazy, so I just used them both. It was kind of like a Reese's peanut butter cup moment with the chocolate and the tea. And it's good. It works. It's got a good kick to it too, right? People told me they do it with their coffee. But I'm also the guy who's made tea and then used the tea to make coffee. So I don't know if I count as being normal. I don't know if anybody's ever done that before. I wouldn't be surprised because the world is, it's hard to do something first for the first time because people are always doing weird stuff. But I've never heard that one. You guys may have heard it here first. I used to take my tea and run it through like my French press. But I don't usually drink a lot of coffee. The caffeine gets me all psychotically crazy. For some reason, it's just the caffeine. The tea doesn't really bother me. So if I drink coffee, I'm up for like 4 days straight. If I drink tea, it usually wears off and I can fall asleep. The same thing with cocoa. A lot of people can't eat chocolate. They can't fall asleep, but it doesn't bother me. Oh, okay. He's at the entrance. All right. Yeah, I was waiting for him, but I didn't see him. All right.
Stands on the black
There's Rana.
Beach, surrounded by wreckage. He doesn't seem to know where he is or how he got there.
Not sure where Jex is. All right, here he is. Okay, he's hunting. I'm hunting some stuff too. Blue trinket.
Foxport doesn't remember how you ended up on this distant shore.
My hold monster DC is shit, but whatever.
A tale of pirates.
It works for R1.
And an angry god.
So I have 6 Reaper points.
Back in Storm.
My build is, I'll show you guys my epic build really quick. So we're doing the same thing that I was doing, right?
Before you could find him, you were accosted by a mysterious stranger.
I love the
stranger vanished as suddenly
but
as
we're gonna reduce his volume a little bit. Okay. Anyway, so I'm still doing the minion build out of Primal Avatar. Same exact thing here. We're getting evasion and immunity to energy drain over here. And then what I did is I went core 4 for Last Hope over here. So we got a bunch of like defensive stuff, basically. So that Last Hope, if I take a shit ton of damage, what'll happen is I'm gonna pull out Teal. what'll happen is that last hope will fire off a bunch of heals for me and give me a bunch of PRR. It's pretty good. It won't really keep you alive if you're getting really obliterated by something, but it's good. It's good enough that if you start to see the heals proccing on you, you know, it's a good, like, kind of like a wake-up call to kind of get the hell out of there.
You were about to find out. Pirate made her way up from the dock. We're back. This time you won't escape. Surrender now, and my shipmates won't have to break any of your bones.
And you can see, even though my hold monster sucks, it still works in R1. If I were to, like, ratchet it up to R4, it would stop hitting, but, you know, at R1 it works really well. And it'll stick the Reapers too, so I see a Fear Reaper down there. I'm gonna try to get him. Yes, I got the Reaper. So the worst thing is if we get like ahead of the beast, and what my plan is I'm just gonna throw up a D-door rather than fight it, just because my experience fighting them so far is that they're overtuned, and that might be like the biggest pussy out ever, as opposed to, but I'm carrying a skull lantern and I don't want to, you know, fight some bullshit overtuned mob. If I weren't, if I had a normal lantern, of course I'd stay and kill it, but it does a bunch of stuff to you. It puts out a bunch of debuffs, one of them being, it does like a golem curse, where you curse wound, where you can't get healed. So you constantly have to, like, spam drink remove curse potions in order to keep yourself healed while you're fighting it. I have a stack of 100 curse potions because of that, but if you're off on the timing, or if you get, like, I'm pretty sure it can do, like, a stun to you. If you get stunned, you're fucked. You're completely dead. So it's just not worth it. Everything else I can handle. The abominations, the casters, like, they can be really tough, but they're doable. The abominations have these, like, skulls that rotate and do this sort of evil gaze. But I mean, it's doable. So here we've got a thing here. This is probably a beast right here because there's nowhere to recall to. Oh, it's just a Naga, thankfully. You know, I don't even think we can attack. Bro, how about this as like a bullshit game mechanic? We can't attack because Vecna's got us, and now this I'm stuck in that circle. Hopefully Vecna moves me out. You guys saw it here. So you got two shot by the head of the beast, right? Exactly. This is why I'm just, if we see one, I'm just gonna throw up a I have to flare my lantern here. Which had the debuff on us. Yeah, I'm just gonna throw up a D-door if we get ahead. But we won't get another one now because the Mistwalker is back at the entrance, right? We got warped out of there before we could kill it, so. See zombies. Oh, so you know what else I've been doing since I've been doing Reaper? I swapped out my Epic Strike. So I still have Carrion Swarm, but I'm not really using it. What I'm using is Guard Up, basically. And Guard Up is great because it just gives me a whole bunch of hit points. You know, like, so really, really useful. Useful at survivability anyway, right? And even though my gear sucks and my DCs suck, you know, for R1 it works. For the legendary R1, I'm able to still, like, mostly CC this stuff, so, like, not perfect, but We're working on the gear. The gear is like a work in progress. I've had really bad luck with loot. Like really, really bad luck. Oh, nice. He has the blue raptor feather already. I'm hunting for that, yeah. And so I've got charisma to hit and damage, so I actually can swing my weapon, and I've got, Where Candy wants to go? Okay, let me get rid of Teal. You know what? I'm gonna get rid of Darling for this fight.
And we're on the other side. Scan the waters. We need to steer clear of the local wildlife. Oh, sink me. How did those bilge rats get out of their cage?
The hell is this quest called? Captive of the Hidden God. There might be a Naga at the entrance. Where is he fighting these? Oh, he is. All right. I didn't even realize that he aggroed them. We can't CT the Fey touched ones, right? So just have to kill it. Should be able to get those Aquamancers though, which we did. And then I can do a like a dancing ball for those water ellies. I got them up here. We got them. So the build, I'm a minion build enchanter, so like I want to have my minions out. I use the little Heart Guardian. You can hear her making noises. She'll throw out heals and DPS, and then usually run with Teal, and I really like the one they gave us for Myth Draenor there, the Archer, that Rana. Really good because she has a good heal, so a lot of the abilities that I have buff my minions, and then as an enchanter I'm basically CCing. I have crush weakness, so like once I CC them my damage will just usually kill them really quick. It's not perfect, right, but it works. This is really solid, pretty safe build for certainly for R1. I usually play R4 on Sarlona, R4 to R8 by myself with it. Same build, but on Sarlona I'm like almost a triple completionist, so doing like R8s, I wouldn't try it on this server. I also have really optimized gear on Sarlona, like from just years of farming, whereas over here my gear is pretty garbage. It's not the worst, like I've managed to get some decent stuff, but I do want to try to get a couple more pieces. Like I'm looking for the snow boots. And then I also need to find a replacement for that. I need to find like a set of Salt Marsh goggles. Really need to get like the deep snow boots from the Feywild. I'm also going to make myself a dinosaur caster stick, and I'm going to put Ice Fang on it, or whatever, the one that locks things in ice. It works really, really good on the Enlightened Spirit because anything my aura hits will usually proc to freeze the things in ice, which adds to my CCs. It makes it a lot better. So that's gonna happen. I just have to farm out the materials to get the actual stuff, and like I said, it's been like a loot desert. So I see War Candy. I see my thing. Where is Dex? Is he here? Is Dex still in the... I don't see him. I don't see him and he's not answering me, so I have no idea what's going on. And that's the little Heart Guardian. It's basically a Dryad. Lasts for 8 seconds, CR 30. And she's got all the buffs on her from all the stuff that I'm doing, augment summons and all the other stuff here. So she's pretty tough. Oh, did Dex? Oh, okay. Dex went AFK a second. H4, yeah, you got 2 shot by the head of the beast, literally 1 minute in an epic quest. Yeah, that's... I mean, I'm halfway through my Skull Lantern, so I don't want it... I'm happy to do content, right? But I don't want to get killed for no good reason. So what I've been doing to deal with the heads of the beast is I've just been dedooring. I have 2 sources of dedoor, and one of them is quickened, right? I've got my dedoor from Shadow Dancer, right? I get it right there, my core 2. So I just throw it up and go. I have, though, fought them and killed them, but it's just way overtuned. It's not an enjoyable fight. It's a lot of work for nothing. I mean, if they gave you like 500 points, okay, then I could see staying and fighting it, but yeah, I think it's just 50 points, which, okay, that's a lot, I guess, but not for the difficulty of the fight. Like, you literally have to spam drink, remove curse potions. Who's better? Teal? Probably Teal. Teal does... She's really good.
You arrive on the shore of this small island. In the distance, you can see the Kopru's encampment, a fortified stone structure built into a natural rocky enclosure. Just ahead, you spot the man you were sent to meet. Owen Reeve, a former slave who has been freed from the Kopru's mind control. Owen Reeves informs you that the curse...
Okay, he's looking for a bone bastard sword. Alright. So what I do is I drop my little, my guardian, right? And what she'll do is she should aggro everything to her, and then I can just CC it all. It's usually my strategy. Like, I let her aggro everything, it all like swarms her, and then I CC it and burn it down. Doesn't always work, but it's pretty solid.
Enter the natural stone enclosure. Inside, you notice 4 ballistas.
She works a lot like the turret from the Artificer, you know, except she's only 8 seconds as opposed to, I think the Artificer turret's like a minute or something like that. 30 seconds, whatever.
Use caution, says the Kopru. Make sure the beast remains calm. The safety of the monolith depends on it. Cannot let it remain unprotected for even a minute. Kopru suddenly turns toward him. Intruders! Cannot allow them near the wall. Minions, rally and charge! A mystic barrier.
And the fact that my holds work on Reapers makes it a lot easier.
The rogue hits the ground with a thud and remains still. The crab emerges from the center. It rears up, exposing its belly. Now is your chance to immobilize the beast.
Alright, I see the Famine Reaper. Alright, I got it. I got it held. Okay. It's dead. I want to try to turn these.
The crab emerges from the sand. It rears up, exposing its belly. Now is your chance to immobilize the beast.
All right, so the one is ready. So when the crab goes to 1, I'll shoot it. Basically.
Kopru lets out a garbled cry before slumping into the sand.
I already did it, man. Oh, Dexy's spinning it. I already turned it. Well, I already turned it. I don't know if he just turned it off. Alright, it doesn't look like he turned it off, so... When the crab shows up at 1... I could do another one, but I usually always just wait for it to go to 1. I'm not an expert at this particular quest. There's probably a way to do it that's better.
It rears up, exposing its belly. Now is your chance to immobilize the beast.
I think War Candy just shot it. Okay, that's great.
Knocking it off balance and stunning it. The force field surrounding both the crab and the monolith.
Yay, we did it with people who knew how to do it better than I do.
As the attunement is bestowed upon you.
Yeah, close calls. It's not worth it, man. Like, I've been filling this stupid lantern forever. These gauntlets, I'm gonna take these gauntlets because I don't have them, so. No. No. We can if you want. All right, we're gonna do the optional while we try to wait for the thing to spawn. Oh, they're saying that they're not on Skull Lanterns, so they'll stay and fight the beast. This is where it starts to get messy, right? Because it's like, bro, I just want to throw a Petito and get the F out of there. Like, I don't want to mess around with it. And I would if it were coded in a way that was, you know, normal, but it's way, way strong for the level. They probably can kill it, but I mean, the point is, if I detour out and they kill it, I'm not going to get the points anyway, so. I just don't want to leave, I don't want to abandon my party, right, like, to ahead of the beast, but bro, like, I literally have been the only one standing when I stayed to fight it, and I think it's just because, am I the only one who knows that you're supposed to spam drink curse remove potions? I don't know. I don't know. I just think it's, like, I don't like the way it's coded to be, because not only is it hitting you with that, that curse, but it's also doing like 500 to 700 points of damage per hit. And, you know, that's a lot of damage. It's just a very hard, you know, spawn. There's other stuff about it too, like it's doing the misty buffs to you. When you flare your lantern to stun it, it only stays stunned for like a second. Like, well, what's up with that? We should get like a normal stun, like a 5-second stun, not a 1-second stun. You know, because then we would have 15 seconds to keep it stunned, and it wouldn't be nearly as bad, right? But with just a 1-second stun, it's kind of lame. Hopefully we just get normal, like this, The Nagas, the Casters, the Abominations, they're all really easy. Right, so... we just got a Naga. Abominations can be a pain, though, with the, you know, the skulls that rotate and do the evil damage. But, I mean, they're not really that bad. They do normal damage to you. You can, you know, deal with them. The 1 second stun from your lantern flare doesn't you know, the other thing too is that other people can flare their lanterns, not just me. But it's hard not being in voice with people to sort of encourage them to, you know, like string their flares in a way that we could coordinate it, you know, that kind of thing. Chief Visigoth, yeah, absolutely. They're worse than Reapers. I would much rather see a Reaper. They're like Vengeance Reapers, like those caster, whatever they are. I don't know the actual name, but they're the casters. They do 3 different circles: a small, a medium, and a large circle. So they're kind of worse than Vengeance Reapers. But I mean, I'll stay and fight them. I don't care really about them. Those aren't really a problem. I just move out of the circles. The other thing you have to watch out with those casters, though. I always throw protection from evil on myself when I'm fighting one, because they will do like a greater command on you and knock you down. And then what'll happen is you'll get knocked down in the circle. So that's why I'm carrying this level 1 protection from evil cloak. I would love to find protection from evil on a piece of gear, but it's just, you know, it's hard to find that. I'm sure it's out there. I just have to look through the different gear sets to see if there's a piece that I can fit in that has it. But in the meantime, I've just been carrying that. So it looks like everybody's here. We're just doing R1. I have 6 Reaper points. We're at cap. So you get double the Reaper points, basically. So, I mean, I should be able to get to 10 Reaper points pretty quick. I'm also running an Elixir of Discovery that I won in a gold roll. Which basically, I'm doing that because I'm trying to loot farm. And I haven't really had much luck. You know what? Since I've got 2 actual others here, I'm going to call out my Bard. So, I've got 2 healing characters now. And the great thing about the Bard, it also does like a CC, so we should be good. Let's see if I can actually CC these ogres.
Harnessing the power of the nearby tar pits to create monsters. Must be stopped.
I got 1. I mean, like I said, my DC on my enchant is not really that good yet. I'm still trying to get my gear sorted out. My idea was to run with the Saltmarsh gear set and also to get the Esoteric Initiate set, but I have had 0 luck getting any of the Esoteric pieces, so I just filled it in with like autumn and winter stuff from the Feywild, basically. The work they did, though, Wednesday has sort of really helped out with the lag. It's a lot better. It's a lot better. We still do get the freeze, you know, the complete, like, immobility lag, but it's a lot rarer than it was. Used to be happening all the time. And now it's mostly rare.
Though falling in is not.
Like, I unironically, I'm, like, lagging out right now as I'm talking about it, but... try to make our way across here. Yeah, so my epic strike, I'm using guard up. That's just to get a bunch of extra hit points. So I mean, I can get close to 4,000 hit points, which that's technically good enough for R4, but I've only been doing R1 just because, like, I don't have any Reaper points. Once I get like 20 Reaper points, I would probably do maybe R3. I think I would be fine. If I weren't carrying a skull lantern, I probably would want to be doing this on R4. Just because, you know, why not? There's nothing to lose. But with the skull lantern equipped, technically I'm doing hardcore. There's no reason to push it. Because I wouldn't even want to see like one of those Nagas on R4. It would probably be awful. And with my 65 fire resist, I should be able to actually like run through this tar without taking any damage. The only damage that I have to worry about is at the end because it gets really deep. Like it gets really deep right here. So I have to just basically like watch out over in this area that I don't lag out. But for the most part, I should be fine. Most people die because they don't have any fire resist in here, right? Like, in Heroic, I think you only need to have like 30 fire resists. It's not that high. So, you could do it with House P buffs pretty easy. You know, obviously you don't want to lag out in it. That would suck, but... The little Heart Guardian that I throw out, she's so great because she just spam casts. She's like Larafay in the sense that she will just spam cast. And the spells that she spam casts, she does Produce Flame, Sunburst, and I think Firestorm. So like it's pretty useful stuff. She also spam casts that Regenerate spell that I just got. That's her. So, even though she's technically just like a turret, it's a great way to keep yourself healed. Because my PRR and armor class are so low, I constantly need to have heals going on my character, you know? So I've got, like, I buff my hit points up with temporary hit points, and then I just spam Renewal, Rejuvenation Cocoon, and a whole bunch of other junk. And having her regenerate really helps, you know, keep me healed. And then, you know, you can see I can't get over 4,000 hit points, but I can get close and get like 3,600. So, even though my PRR is garbage and my armor class is garbage, I wouldn't call myself tanky, but I'm not squishy. Oh, I think he probably wants to wait for another mist, right? Like, apparently we got 6 points for the last Naga that we got. So those aren't bad gloves. I probably won't use them though. Those Gloryborn gloves that I have are just so good. What I need to do is find the light armor from out here. If I find the light armor, then I could get like the cloak, the charisma helm, and then there's like another piece. So I could do the 3-piece Isle of Dread, and then the 5-piece Salt Marsh, and that would be fine. And then the next thing is to make my dinosaur caster stick. I have managed to get, let's see if I can show you guys, 4 slots. And those have lunar magic in them. And then my Ring of the Kraken has 3 slots. I have 1 lunar magic and then 2 coalesce magics. Basically. I did find, like, I got so lucky This is the only loot luck that I've had. I found a dinosaur ring. So that's my plan. I'm going to replace this ring with a dinosaur ring. I'll craft it to do plus 15 charisma, and then it'll do like light damage boosts from my aura. And then the dinosaur caster stick, I'll use 50 pearls and I'll make ice horn, which will basically like freeze everything in ice. And then I'll be good to go. That'll be really, really strong. All right, so this here, we have a chance to get like the caster. I'm not sure if she'll appear. Did she? No, it doesn't look like we're getting any more. Okay, that's fine. Good. Can deal with that. Yeah. They're asking me about it. Yeah, I'm doing the pet lantern. I'm doing a keeper lantern. It was by accident. I made this character like when the server opened, right? And I grabbed all the lanterns. I thought that I equipped the skull lantern, the mount, but it wasn't the mount, it was the pet. I just wasn't aware it was the keeper. I thought the keeper was the pet, but it was the... I mean, pardon me, I said that wrong. Anyway, I thought I was doing the mount, but it wasn't. So I just decided to stay with it, like, because I had already started filling it, so I'm just like, fuck, I'll just finish it. I don't really care. So I have another character that I put the skull mount on, but I haven't really played them yet because I've been loot farming between this character and the iconic that I made. Okay, that rare is here. And we can get the undying gems out of these chests out here, so like it's worth... Like this is exactly what I was talking about, like this armor. This super, super great. So I'm actually having some luck tonight. Like, so I'm actually going to switch into that armor. I'm not going to do it yet, but we certainly will. That is a really good grab right there. Happy. That also has spell resistance on it, which I like to use, so... Okay. Let's see if my hold monster works on these things. I got one, so I really got to work on my DCs. Alright, looks like I got two. Try again. There we go. Yeah, we got him. Got him that time. I see a champion. And a Reaper. So I got the Reaper, which is really all I care about, right? Like, yeah, I want to get the champions, but being able to hold the Reaper is super useful. Alright, let's go. We're going up. Alright, yeah, people are following me. Okay.
High-pitched voices calling from somewhere ahead.
I just keep spamming my CCs since I'm with people who are DPSing. If I can find the charisma hat that comes out here, that'll help.
Anxious pixies, imprisoned by webs, beg you to free them from their bonds. The grateful pixies ask you to also free their tree friends. Tropical birds.
I love Guard Up. It's a really good epic strike. For staying alive, right? Alright, let's try to get all these. Alright, we still have 2 here to find.
Three different pathways converge in this chamber.
Alright, I failed on the Fear Reaper, but there's a dance. So we danced it. Alright, the other pixies are here. Right? They're right here. Alright, so now we're good to go. Let's see if they all swarm my little companion. They did. These champion Ettercaps can hit really, really hard, so gotta stay back with my armor class and PRR being so low. I really gotta get my DC up. Not sure if I can dance anything here, but I'm gonna do it.
You found those responsible for capturing the pixies. Thanks to your help, the local pixies are now safe. Though none is
There we go. Hey, I got a Reaper point.
of train.
And I got nothing. Well, we did have some good luck outside, so I'm not gonna complain. Gonna wait. Remember. So one of the people in here, Dex, is here specifically for the mist. When I was like posting around for people to join me, he's like, yeah, I'm only looking to fill my lantern. I don't care about anything else. So that's why we're kind of hanging around waiting, because we didn't get a mist spawn so far, and that's why he's here. So, which is fine. The only downside of it, though, is it's sort of boring, and there's no way to tell when they're gonna spawn. So, like, we hope it's gonna be soon, but it technically might not ever spawn. I've been in quests where I've been in the quest for 45 minutes and I haven't seen a mist spawn, so. Supposedly, the last round of updates, you guys might know this if you watched the Friday at 4 today, or if you watched, like, any of the previous stuff they've been talking about. The Mist Stalker spawn. So, it's possible that they have made it so that it won't take 45 minutes, but you know, we've already been in here. How long were we in here so far? 6 minutes, right? So 6 minutes and we've seen nothing. Yeah, you're doing a 2,000 point mount. Are you doing the hard mode skull mount or the regular story mount? I think it's good. I have a skull mount going on another character and a story mode mount going. This is a skull lantern of the keeper that is almost at 900 points, and that will get me the hard mode pet. And I'm just basically questing legendary reaper, doing R1. I found that the points that I get are pretty good for the lantern, and also, you know, it's like not super difficult content. While we're waiting, I might as well like continue to go over stuff if anybody's wondering. So I'm basically doing my the minion build Enchanter Warlock that's posted on the GDO forum. It's my main build, the one I play on my main all the time. 41 points in Enlightened Spirit, 31 points in Tainted Scholar, 6 points in Vedark Illusionist, and 7 points over here in Drow Elf. If you look on the forum, if you want to see like the DDO builder stats, you can find it there. I'm going to make an update for this for 2025 since there's a new version of DDO builder out. But this basically it. You just buff stuff. We do Bewitching Blast here. We go all the way to get Greater Heroism here. That gives us Death Ward. And here comes the Mist. So it's just a Naga. Awesome. Okay, so we've got our Mist. And then my epics, 36 points Primal Avatar, 14 points Shadow Dancer, and 23 points in Unyielding Sentinel. Unyielding Sentinel gives me the core tier 4 Last Hope, which is a great survivability boost. I'm also core tier 4 for regrowth over in Primal. I get evasion from this core tier 3 Shadow Dancer. I'm immune to negative energy drain. I also get another cast of Dimension Door. So it's really, really strong, really survivable. I mean, is it gonna survive everything? No. No, but it's what I usually play. And with good gear and a lot of past lives, you can easily solo R8 yourself. R6, R8, depending on what you like to do. You could probably push it and do R10s if you really want to, but I don't usually alone. Usually if I do R10s, I join. If I'm on Sarlona, I'll join the group. There's a lot of R10 groups there, so. But since Cormare launch, I've taken a break questing on Sarlona. I'm really close to finishing my triple completionist, and I'm not in a rush to finish it. You know, but I have not started doing past lives on this character. I don't have any. I have nothing. So, where's a good way to show that? I think right here, right? Yeah, 0, 0, 0, 0. I was talking about this here, Last Hope. Basically an oh shit, if I take a ton of damage but I'm not killed, I'll get a bunch of heals. So it's good. It's not perfect, but it's something. As soon as you know you're in trouble, you see it. You know, you can try to get out of harm's way, that kind of thing. And the gear that I have, I'm able to hit my hold monsters on the Reapers, so no big deal. I don't usually do this dude, but it looks like they want to do it, so.
The hideous creature commands a group of marauders below. The marauders seem to be brewing something over the campfire.
So one thing about this, that like jelly ball that it throws at you will make you helpless, but my little turret, that muse that I throws out regenerates, and that will regenerate your ability points to keep you from going helpless. So it's actually really good for this fight to like keep her out. Even though she'll, you know, she can aggro a lot of stuff. You have to be careful about where you throw her. But I've not yet got a legendary Undying Crystal. So hopefully we find one. And this is why we take Crush Weakness, because once I have them held, I'll do a lot more damage to them. If we can hold them. Like, I'm not hitting 100%. It's more like 60%, 65% maybe. But it's totally gear dependent, right? So we're working on it. The other thing too to keep in mind is I did not use any tomes. I have no ability tomes on this character, so I did not buff my you know, my charisma with the tome. I have tomes on my main on Sarlona. If they put them on sale, I mean, I guess technically I could buy like a Supreme Tome with a 30, since they're doing the November sale, 30% off. There's no way to earn those Supreme Tomes in-game either, unfortunately, so. And they really do make a huge difference. If you're playing this game a lot, it's certainly worth considering putting one on your main. Because it does make a huge difference. Not, you know, if you're the type of person who doesn't want to spend any money on it, I'm not saying you need to. Just, you would notice it. If you put a Supreme Tome on. Yep. We just held both of the Allosauruses, so that's really good. We're gonna dance it. Nice. See if I can hold this dude. Yeah. So it's working. The goal is 100, right? Like, obviously, if you can get higher than 100, that's even better. But, like, that's my goal. I'm far from that. I'm only at 72. If I get it to 100, I'll probably hit, like, 80% of my holds. So. But we're invested. That's what we did with our feats, right? Like epic light alignment, epic pack dice, epic eldritch blast, but I'm also epic enchantment.
Is pacing near the huge tree nearby. It seems upset.
So where is this? Oh, there he is. Bro, you're kiting him all over. I can't put down any. I'm gonna have to follow. There we go. Nice. Okay, man. Yeah, enjoy. That's cool.
You've put the beast out of its misery, ending its rampage.
When I was a kid, I used to play basketball because I'm tall. Is anybody hunting these boots? I would pass the boots if nobody. But we're gonna take our Mythic 2 Spearfish. I won't use the bracers. I would use the... Yeah, the pendant. I'll take the pendant. Yeah, I'll pass you the boot. Who gave me those? War Candy? War Candy. Alright, so I'm gonna give War Candy the boots. Since he gave me the pendant. Oh. Missed, right? Oh, they already left. I'm like waiting for the mist and I'm completely alone. They're like, yeah, we already left. I was the only one waiting on the mist. That's what they told me they want. Just trying to be helpful, man. We're going to Whispers next. So I mark it on the map, and now I have a little arrow that I can ride towards. Tricks. Tricks that we use. Works. Yeah, this game is old, man. We have to use tricks. Alright, there's no rare here. It's just an Allosaurus. WoW is doing a big update for their anniversary. And they're doing classic. I keep thinking, maybe I'll go play that, but I just don't. I don't think I have the time. I haven't played WoW a lot in my life. When I did, I played a Death Knight. I really liked it, though. I just didn't like the time gate of like I would do my quests for the Death Knight and then I wouldn't be able to do them again for a week. So as a result, I did a lot of fishing in that game, trying to find some legendary fishing rod, which I never found, by the way. But they're adding player housing in WoW, finally, after 20 years, which I'm going to post again on the DDO suggestion forum. Like, I have a list. I'm working on a list of a bunch of suggestions. One is for a holiday event that I've written up about kobolds stealing Christmas, or our Festivus, whatever the event is. The other is about like player housing and how it would fit into the D&D lore that we have. It's a whole bunch. It's going to be a long post. I'll post it probably in Discord and on the forum. You guys who watch my channel and know my content know that they never listen to anything I say, so, but I'm going to post it anyway. We'll see. Maybe they'll do it. I think the Kobold holiday event that I have would be really cool. But so would player housing. Okay, he's doing that. I'm gonna help kill the Kopru. Oh. Do I have stat damage? I think I do. Yes, I do. Oh, we got our mist, bro. I mean, it's a faith keeper. Yeah, these things can be. Those faith keepers are the one that throw out all the circles. There we go. They can be really tough if you're not ready for them. Like if they do the greater command and knock you down in the circle. Really sucks. I always forget. Which way are we gonna go? This way? Let's go this way. We could go the other way. You probably, if you're watching, you're like, why does this dude jump around so much? It's because my PRR sucks. My armor class sucks. So I'm trying to not get hit. I'm trying to jump so I avoid getting struck. It works. It works in GDO. You can certainly jump out of melee. As opposed to just like, you know, shield blocking and tanking it. If I had a better PRR, I would probably jump a lot less, but if I can get the winter set back on, like back up, my PRR will go up a little, depending. We'll see. I'd be happy with like 150. Obviously, we want it as high as we can get it, right? But would love to find an undying sapphire. Alright, I'm gonna throw the heart right in the middle, right on that reveler, or reviler, or whatever it is. There, I just danced it, so now it's gonna dance. Getting hit by these archers really hard. See if I can hold this one. Nope, made it saving throw.
All of the left follow the sound of the door opening in the distance.
Okay, they pulled it. Good.
Mesmerized members of the sea turtle clan stand in the clearing tended by marauders.
Alright, I'm gonna try to get a CC on that. It's a Fey touch, so I can't actually like hold it, but I it looks like it's immune to dance too. Dead though. Good. If I weren't Fae, if I were Fiend, I could just hurl those sentries through hell. Be really cool. Ah, God, I really need to get my DC up. I just got 1 out of 10 people. So bad. Alright, I'm gonna throw my Heart Guardian right onto that Sentinel there. And hopefully she'll distract him. So she won't shoot the jelly balls at us. Oh, it doesn't look like she's distracting him that much. I'll drop her again. I got half of these dudes. Pretty sure like a cool spell resistance belt drops out of this quest. That would be cool. Oh, I got my charisma cloak. Bro, that is awesome. Super, super good. Somebody got the boots. You know, those are cool boots, but I probably wouldn't use them. We got the mist here. We got it already. Ah, I just need to find the helmet now. And I'll be able to do my 3-piece. I think it's the Ancestor set from here. I'm not sure. Yeah, the Waking Ancestors. So I have the armor, I have the cloak. I just need it's a helmet, basically. It's always worth doing the rares out here for the dinosaur bones, but also any of these chests can drop the special augments like Sapphire, Undying Sapphire, the Wraith ones, the whole bunch of really good ones to drop out here. So I'm guessing the first quest we should do should be this one, right? Plundering. If only the level 30 bard gave out good bard buffs. He gives out like a level 2 inspire courage. It's so lame. Do they not know where I am? I don't know. Okay, I see war.
A group of pirates surrounds a man matching the description.
Oh, the hold worked on that
Doran looks up
champion. That's all that really matters.
His face glows with hope. The last of the pirates holding Doran captive have been defeated. Doran waits for you to come speak with him. Doran says that to get inside the pirate camp, you'll need to sound the camp's alarm, then fight your way past the guards. Once inside, you'll need to find the Commodore's hut, where the monolith is kept. He also said that many
I try to hold that one again.
And asked you to
Nope.
free them. The gong rings out. The massive gate nearby pushes open as guards rush out of it.
There we go. Alright, let's see if I can hold any of them. No, I failed on all of them. Wow.
Missed.
Oh, there's the mist. The Naga. There we go. Yeah, these lookouts really high saving throws. Haven't been able to hold one of them.
The inner compound is yours to explore. Time to find the Commodore's hut.
I just got a bunch of the raiders though.
His totem radiates malevolent energy. Destroying all of these will remove the
Here, Famine Reaper. Where? I don't see it. I see a Carnage Reaper. I thought I heard a Famine Reaper.
A single pirate stands inside a painting pen, surrounded by dinosaurs, cowering.
I should be able to hold the dinosaurs.
Shouts at the man. The dinosaurs
Yeah, we got a couple of them anyway. Try to get that Flameborn. Got him. Yeah, he made his save that second time. try him again. There we go. I see a Reaper out there. Oh, I got a really shitty topaz. Take it. Abjuration is not... There's the Famine Reaper, but he's not engaged, so no reason to engage him.
As you approach the Commodore's hut, a pirate with a commanding presence appears. When she spots you, she quickly locks the door behind her and commands her guards to attack.
Alright, that looks good. That looks good. There we go.
Captain Kira and her guards. You retrieve the key and
I have a trapper if none of these other guys are actually trapping. I'm not sure.
Commodore has stashed the monolith that you are here to find somewhere.
Oh, that hold worked really well. That was good.
Pulling the lever behind the bar.
And because I run with Evergreen, I usually don't need to shrine. Like that. My mana use is really sort of optimized because of Evergreen, so super cool if you haven't ever run with it. Basically keeps you from having to worry about mana. If you're on like a nuker, like a Sork, you probably would still have to shrine, but so if anybody trapping, it looks like it. Just make sure that he's got his. There's a Fair Reaper. We got 2 stacks on us, that should be fine.
Yes, I can sometimes do traps, so I'm not great at it.
I did hit him with a greater heroism. Oh, he's getting them. I can throw a heal on him if he gets tagged.
There we go.
Commodore Elena snarls as you indicate. You won't lay a hand on the monolith or a single coin of my treasure.
Oh, failed all of them. Like I gotta find that hat. That'll help. Probably could get the DC up to 80.
Commodore clicks her tongue in frustration before calling for her tamed pieces. Even more visibly frustrated, Commodore Elena draws
Alright,
her
all
blade
this stuff is undead, so I can't hold any of it, but I can hit it with my E-Bards. So, we'll use that. And then the Heart Guardian will hit it with a bunch of Sunbursts, Firestorms. Is this the one where I have to make sure I click the stupid thing in order to get the completion? There's one of these that I always forget to actually click the thing, and then it doesn't count. So I have to just make sure that I click this stupid thing.
Commodore collapse magical barrier.
Yeah, I think it's this one here. I always forget to click
fades as
this.
well. The monolith lies within. You've attuned to the monolith.
Make sure that I actually
You're
touch
one
it.
step closer to bypassing the curses protecting the Forbidden Temple. One step closer to leaving the Isle of Doom.
Oh, come on. Keep in mind, guys, I'm using an elixir of discovery. So if you ever were wondering, did they help? Look, it's a 10% elixir of discovery on R1, and it's not guaranteed that you get a piece of gear. Unfortunately. Wouldn't that be nice, right? I think VIPs should get gear in every, like at the end when you turn in a saga, you should have a selection if you're a VIP. Pick the piece of gear from that chain that you want.
A steep path leads up to an overgrown ruin. The local bullywugs have transformed the ancient structure into their home.
Okay, this one has traps in it.
You make your way into the massive.
But
decaying
War seems to
structure.
know what he's doing with the
While
traps,
engravings
so.
on the wall show the structure was built by the Kopru, the smell tells you that the current inhabitants.
Oh, that was a good one. We got them all. There's a Plague Reaper in there too. I'm gonna throw it again. I think I got the Reaper. Yeah, got him.
The door opens, revealing a large chamber. You found what you see.
Why aren't I clicking that? There we go.
With energy as you approach it. Your hand passes through the monolith as you reach out to touch it. An illusion. Before you can react, the floor gives way beneath your feet.
Yeah, the bullywugs are easier than the pirates to CC. So that's cool. Just like in Sharn, the goblins are really hard to CC. There's a big trap right here. So we jump. The boxes are here and here. Hopefully War will do the boxes. Yeah, he is. Okay. Oh, I'm actually too far back. I have evasion, so like technically it's no big deal if I run into these, but my reflex save is not super high at 51, so. Oh, I got hit by a Plague Reaper. Oh, missed. Hopefully everybody was in range to get that.
This spacious chamber is strewn with what must be bullywug huts. A series of platforms rise above the floor. 2 large wheels with a series of sigils adorn the far wall.
There we go. So I wonder if War knows that you can just lockpick these. I'm not sure if he knows that. You can. You don't have to go up and get the things if you don't want to. Looks like people are already up there though. But if you have lockpicking, you can just lockpick both of these wheels and spin them. So it looks like War knows that. Dex might not know that because he went up. I'm gonna throw a heal on Dex.
As the last sigil rotates into place, the sound of doors opening echoes off the stone walls.
Bunch of stuff dropped. Okay, and this trapped floor drops. There we go. We're trying. Got half of them. I don't want to run into that trap. Hopefully he'll get the box. Albereth is almost dead. Okay, he got the box. That's good.
As the lever lowers, several of the flame jets
Albereth, no.
can deactivate.
There we go. It's so dumb that they make it so that you can't open a door when you have a bleeding effect on you. It's so annoying. Like, if I could change something about the game, that would be one of the things I changed. Like, you should not be prevented from, like, doing stuff when you have a bleed. Right? Didn't they ever see Predator? Jesse Ventura. I ain't got time to bleed. Alright, I got the Famine Reaper with the hold. There's another Famine Reaper way over there. I'll let them all drop down. Usually I just throw like a dagger at them and they all fall. And then I ignore them.
A bulky bullywug menaces you when you approach.
Generally. Oh, I'm lagged. Albereth just took another one for the team. If only Albereth were coded like Larafay, imagine how cool it would be. But he's not, sadly. He's coded like some lame melee. All he wants to do is hit stuff with his sword. Oh, we got almost all of them. That was nice. Yeah, bullywugs are way easier to CC than the pirates.
A large bullywug barks.
See if I can get these dudes. No, I missed the main dude. Try again. There we go. Got the champ anyway. Ow. So we already got our mist, right? So we can just go. We don't need to worry about it. Into the fray comes from Unyielding Sentinel.
The real solid monolith stands before you, resonating with
Wow, bro, there's like a spider walking up my wall.
Attuned to the monolith. Powerful magics radiate within you. This enchantment will help protect you from the curses.
And more nothing. Somebody got the bracers. Do I have to touch this? Would I use those bracers? What are they? Probably not. I mean, I would take them, but probably wouldn't use them. So I'm not going to take them. We're all trying to fill up sentient weapons, right? Yeah, Dills, thank you for the follow. Dillis04.
Transform the ancient structure into their home.
The next one is one of my favorite quests out here, Stone Crypt. I like that there's 3 like different little sub-quests. I think it's really cool. It also has like one of the easiest boss fights. So probably the hardest boss is the Ettercap.
Beyond this weather-beaten gateway.
I do this quest.
Behind the
I go
waterfall
over
just
here.
ahead, you spy a large door embedded in the mountain.
And then we jump into this area here and we go right up. Although I can turn around. I gotta get this Fear Reaper. Got him dancing. Don't want to get hit by that champ tiger. So I'm gonna jump around. Alright, looks like everything in here is dead. Alright. Dex is gonna leave after this quest, that's fine. Okay, I'm going down to the underwater one. Albereth's dead again. Dexy's low as well.
Dim and fusty chamber. You spy one of the crests
Hopefully they're not
for
doing
the back of the
hardcore.
room, locked behind a gate. The last rune in this puzzle glows to life. The water elementals form in the water below.
Yeah, don't see any champion water Ellies, that's good. Do see a champion zombie. Okay, here we go. Go. You know, I'm not sure I'm going to be able to find that secret door. I don't think so. Don't think that I can do it. My hireling knows there's a secret door there, but there's no way for me to have it search, and I can't find it. So, gonna just skip it. If I had Teal with me, Teal could find it.
You pick up
Okay, there we go.
crest of the Mookie.
Okay, Ward, go through that. He did. Okay. Could have just ran out and just jumped over, but this is going to lead me to the same exact spot. I'm not sure if anybody's done any of the others yet, so I'm going to go to the mummy. The Albereth is still dead. Nobody's been in here for the mummy yet, so... I completely ignore the pterodactyl eggs. I don't really care, you know?
You find yourself in an old mausoleum. At the back of the room, you spot a crest atop an altar.
Alright, even though I've got the crest, I cannot just recall. I have to wait for this mummy to pop.
Missed.
Which there he is right there. Oh god, I almost crashed. What's going on with the game? That was weird. Well, I hope we don't crash. Yep, I have mummy rot.
Managed to defeat the mummy.
There we go. Alright, now we can just detour out.
This place, one step closer to your goal.
Actually, you know what? I'm going to go back just in case these guys are doing the, retrieve the missing tome. I can't tell based on, like, the quest log if they already did the Ettercap or not. I should probably ask them, right? See if they answer. No. Oh, Dex fell asleep at the keys. Okay, I gotcha. So I'm running this one basically alone, although I don't know if, I think War is in here. Alright, so this one sucks. Yeah, this one sucks. We're probably gonna lure it to the stairs. I'll probably pop it and then lure the thing to the stairs. Oh, there's a Famine Reaper. Okay, you got a mist. I did not see it. I didn't get credit for it because it happened far away from where I was, so. Alright, so if I have to do this fight at the stairs, I can.
You stumble into the den. The cabin is around with dragons. Just as blocked by a large web.
Yeah, Rana's got him pretty locked, although now he's on me. got a lot of armor. He's got a lot of hit points. He hits really hard. Yeah, see? So if I... Probably better if I just go to the stairs, right? Oh, he didn't follow me. There he is. My armor class is so low, you know? Oh, he's almost dead, though.
Final strike
There we go.
Theater Cap, opening your way to the crest.
Okay, so we did all 3. So now we're good to go. This last boss is easy. I mean, you know, as far as last bosses go.
You can see that this door is locked with 3 crests. Surely you will find them hidden somewhere in the canyon. You slot all 3 crests into their place, opening your path forward into the crypt. You finally arrived.
Oh, since one of the people in the group fell asleep.
Before continuing your search for the artifact.
And I think we're done with the saga anyway. Probably just call it there and then, you know, just do something else by myself or whatever. Although I'm lagged, so I'm probably gonna die. I can't move at all. Yeah, I'm not. This is so stupid. Yeah, and people in guild are saying, whoa, lag. So it wasn't just me, it was like the whole server. They've mostly fixed it. It used to be that all the time, and now it's rare, but when it happens, which is still, you know, it happens maybe once or twice an hour, it's still annoying, but it's a lot better than it was. Cormyr was really tough to play for the last, you know, couple weeks. It makes it a lot easier that he does this gargoyle thing where he just kind of chills out and tries to regen and just makes it really easy to kill him. So that's what I mean. Like, he's probably one of the easier bosses out here.
Free to search for the treasure without danger. A secret door slides open, revealing a hidden cache of treasure, along with the book you've been sent to find. You take the book from the pile, and also help yourself to any other valuables that catch your eye.
Okay, War's in here with me. That's good. Oh, he got a ring. That's great. Look at that. He's got a Reaper bonus on his ring. That's so cool. I'm gonna ask him if he's hunting these gloves. I think he's gonna pass me the ring. Nice. Oh, that's gonna be my new artifact. Awesome. So cool. All right, so we've got everything. I think we can go back. Skipping temple. Not going to do the temple. See if we get any good rewards. Spell resist parry 7. Parry 7 would be good. If that belt had other stuff on it, that would be good. Oh, still have to do... Yeah, Triceratops and King. Which, it's fine. I mean, if I have to, if people are gonna leave or whatever, I could just do them myself. Evo, no, garbage. Just take the seeds. All right, I'm leaving the party because one of the people in there, like Dex, went AFK and never came back. So I told the other dude, if you want to do the next 2, we have 2 more to do, then he can send me a tell. Con 14, that's good. We're looking for like 15, like items that have a 15. That's a 2 slot, but it's a colorless slot. And colorless is bad, so. Okay, here's War. Wants to go for that. Oh, I'm full. Alright, let's do this. Okay. No 15 items in here, huh? That's too bad. Throw our junk in the bank. See, I already found a ring, but the ring that he passed me has a mythic and a reaper on it. And that's another 4 universal spell power. So, like, we're definitely going to use that ring. And we'll just crunch that ring. I had already put 3,600 points in that ring too, which is unfortunate because you cannot recover those points. Unfortunately. Just gonna put all this stuff in the bank for now. Hope you guys are having a good evening. I bet there's a lot of people streaming tonight, so I appreciate you guys hanging out here. Gonna sell all this extra junk. I really need to find those boots from the Feywild. Let's deposit some money. I don't need to carry all this money. Okay, I'm gonna ride to King, and we'll hit the rare on the way. I'll reset the instance. And as soon as I zone in, not that I really need to worry about it, but I'm gonna pull out my... Okay. Rana and the cleric. That way if I lag out, I have, you know, two NPCs that can guard me. I can just throw them on active and call them to me. Alright, so the first, that rare's not up. So Rana being ranged and the Albereth there being a cleric, they could just throw out heals as, you know, if the server lagged or something like that. Which happens, unfortunately. Okay, we did get one rare. Nice. Okay, here we go. This is King. And we're in on R1. And give me heal. Alright, so I've got 3. Throw out all our buffs. Already did that one, but...
The beast known as Scythemaw has been terrorizing this part of the bamboo grove. It's time to cut it down. You hear a rustling noise in the bamboo. Raptor snakes continue to attack.
We got it? Alright, we got it. Oh god, I don't think I hit any of them with my hold. There we go. Got the Carnage Reaper hell. That's really all we care about. Should be an ambush here, right? Okay, there's Carney. Oh, I just realized War's undead. I didn't even realize that.
This tunnel looks intriguing, but you don't think Scythemaw could fit inside?
How? Yeah, it's really helpful that we can get close to 4,000 hit points. Super, super useful. Ah, I got 1 out of the 5. I keep saying it. I need to get my DC higher.
Launches itself out of a small cave entrance.
You know, it works for R1, but that's
Clearly
about it.
startled, the spike-covered dinosaur lashes out at everything nearby. As the dinosaur falls,
All right,
you hear the sounds of another
go
battle
fight the
nearby.
dinosaur now.
The massive tyrannosaur.
All right, so here's dinosaur. Go get him, Teal. Once Teal goes in, yeah, you go get him. Go, go, go. All right, once Teal's in, then we're gonna go. So there's our Art Guardian. I don't want it to bite me because it does like a debuff, but I have to watch too if it starts to do that. This thing here, yeah. So we fight that by just reapplying our sonic protection. Okay, I think we pushed him. No, we're getting close to pushing him. Alright, I have to do the sonic thing again. Alright, we pushed him.
Clearly shaken by your strength, Sideball smashes through the bamboo, exposing another trail.
I mean, he does a lot of damage. So.
Realizing he's cornered, Sideball lets out a defiant roar. Then he launches himself back into the fight.
Okay, here we go. Go get him, guys. There we go. I think it's so cool that they added dinosaurs. Oh, I'm taking a lot of damage. Alright, I have to do my sonic protection here. Okay, I'm gonna reapply it. It looks like he does about 1,000 sonic damage, so I can absorb 675 of it. Why not? There we go. Oh, I got a belt and I got a masthead. Wonder if he's looking for any of these.
Yeah.
Oh, we've got our mist here. I don't think he's looking for that. He said he was looking for a bastard sword. Brightbane Emerald. would love to get the trinket from the next one. So we're just gonna ride to the Triceratops, pretty easy. Take a right here, and then we'll check the mummy. Sometimes the mummy is here. No, the mummy is not here. And we can also check the shipwreck. Oh, if the shipwreck is up, we can tab a chest under the water, so it is up, the chest is there, so we just have to basically get rid of the griffins who are guarding it. It looks like yeah, it looks like they're all gone. And once the griffins are gone, then this chest will open. And you can get, I mean, like I said, it's worth looting all this stuff. Wonder if he needs... He does not need it. He's undead is why I asked him. That's the undead shield. Still have not found an undying sapphire though. So here's the Pixie Village. This, if you come in here and you talk to this general vendor here, I'm pretty sure it unlocks the location for you to quick travel to.
Isle of Dread's primordial forest. You can't help but wonder how these fade.
And then the Triceratops is just right up the hill here. Right there in front of us. There we go. I like this quest. It's pretty cool.
Your guide explains that several small hunting parties have gone missing. They were last
Okay,
seen
wars in
this
here.
cave system.
See if I can hold these.
A scream echoes nearby.
I got one of them. We'll try again. A couple.
The sound of excited chanting fills your ears as you approach the bars. On the floor below, a captive is being crushed by a Triceratops in what appears to be an arena.
It would be good to get like 10 Reaper points before I like TR. That way I could do, maybe even 20. That way I could do Reapers in Heroics and have... If you do Reapers in Heroics with 20 Reaper points at low level, you get a lot of power. So 20 to 30 Reaper points is plenty. It takes a little while though, but this is where to get it in Legendary content. It's really the best place to farm Reaper XP. So I'm probably going to sit here for a while
Detective
and just
explains that
farm.
Their hunting party was captured by a group of marauders, led by the cruel.
That'll be the goal, right? 20
Several
Reaper
of the
points.
prisoners were led off
Then I'll be
recently
good to do my first.
returned.
I'll do epic. I'll grab Colors of the Queen, and then I'll do, I'm not sure. I might do, like, Drow to get the extra charisma point. As opposed to doing heroics. I might just do the racials instead, not worry about the heroics. Or I could just take the warlock and just try to go towards like one of each class for completionist. But likely I'm not gonna, you know, super focus that. Oh, you want to do this? We can do this.
As the
I
rock
mean, why
slides
not?
open,
Let's do
you can
this.
hear the sounds of claws scraping on the floor.
Yeah, I mean, all these chests are good, right? They have all drop the augments and can drop artifacts, so certainly worth doing this stuff.
Several guards protect a small treasure hoard to the east.
I always forget. Is it down here? Okay. Got one guard hold off. There we go.
The ill-gotten gains are now yours to recover.
Oh, got bones too. Yeah, I forgot about the bones. Which we want those because we're gonna make a dinosaur weapon. We want to do this too, right? It's a secret door here. All right, maybe not. He can see. I thought there was a secret door there. But if he doesn't see it, I'm not gonna see it because I don't have search. He's got search. Really got to get my hold. Oh, I just got knocked down. I think I got commanded. All right, so we're gonna put this on. Yeah, I didn't realize the casters in here did that. Gotta get rid of that exhaustion. Oh, that was a good one.
One of the fallen guards has an ornate key. The captain points to the western corridor, explaining that several of their number were taken down it and never came back. Then the former captives make their way
I've got to
towards
get
the
rid of that
exit
spider.
freedom. As the lever is pulled, a door opens to the west.
Freaking me out. We'll try to get it, but if it makes it, if it survives, we'll just leave it. You'll figure at that point it passed the coexistence test. But bullywugs are way easier to hold than these marauders.
A grate can be heard closing as you enter the chamber. A druid stands nearby, protected by a natural shield. When he spots you, he calls.
It's always an evil druid, right?
Quick work of it.
The druid watches his last guard fall.
It's like a trope.
He mutters,
That didn't go as I expected.
You wouldn't think, because druids are neutral, right?
Surprise in store.
the ground beneath your feet gives way. The floor in this chamber is coated with a strange slick.
So normally you can, like, jump over to the wall if you really want to, like, not be on the ground, but I'm just gonna drop down.
Marauders line the walls, cheering as you fall into the arena pit. Below, the Triceratops stamps its feet, awaiting your arrival.
Oh, I just got trampled. Oh, for a big fat dinosaur, Crimson Foot is really fast. Who would have thought? Oh, they should give us this dude as a mount, since he's so fast. And that'd be really cool. When I was a kid, Triceratops were my favorite dinosaur, so I would love to have one as a mount.
Cursing your impudence, the marauder enters the arena.
Oh, I missed the Fear Reaper. I'm gonna dance him. For some reason, he flagged an immune on me. Got him held. Yeah, see, I could use that one as a mount too. Although he died before I could actually get on it. Right, leave it this size. Just give me this thing as a mount.
The Triceratops seems to be much more docile.
That would make me happy.
Stands, eyes the wooden gate, and charges. The Triceratops charges the large wooded gate.
Alright, that's the whole saga, because we're skipping the last one. Give me the blue thing. So hard to find, like, stuff, target farm. This quest drops it. But I'm gonna have to come back in here. Gonna go right to the Isle of Dread from here. Gonna refresh my tea and try to get rid of the spider before it drops down on my head. Nothing good. We want a plus 15 item, right? No, I don't see one. And the heart seeds are worth 200 of these comms, right? So they're always the best. Nice. Okay. Let's see, did we get this saga? We did. So we can skip that. Alright, so now we're flagged. I'm not going to turn it in at the moment, but we will eventually grab this. We'll grab them all at the same time.
Where are you going? Hunting for gold that is flowing somewhere in the cold.